public transportation in Bangkok, I'm going to say with the exception of a hovercraft or maybe a Batmobile, you're pretty much going to find everything in this city. The most comfortable mode of transport would probably be a taxi. In and around the city, you're probably never going to spend more than 300 baht per trip. In fact, 300 is already quite high and you'll get quite far on that. The cars are nice and clean on the inside and they all have AC, which is quite nice in the unforgiving heat of Bangkok. Most taxis will ask you where you want to go and then they might give you a fixed rate. You can bargain on this a little bit, or you can ask them for a meter. So they turn on the meter and then it's calculated by kilometer. However, if you take a taxi late at night, you might not have that option. They might give you a fixed rate and that's it. They won't turn on the meter. In that case, you can try and bargain a little bit and see if you can get a better price. I would say lowest on the food chain is taking a public bus. I've never done it and I have no interest on even trying it. Not only will you be stuck in traffic, but they're always really crowded and they don't seem to have air conditioning inside. For short distances, the quickest and most convenient way to get around would probably be motorbike taxis. This mode of transport will, however, also give your heart muscles a good workout. I've taken them a few times and every time I take them it's rather scary. Every part of your body and instinct is telling you that you're in danger. But these guys seem to know what they're doing, so you should just try it once and see how you go. Oh my god, my legs are shaking. The benefit to that is motorcycles don't have the same rights as cars. In other words, they don't have to queue up. They can pass cars, they can go on sidewalks. So if you're going a short distance, a motorbike taxi is definitely your best option. Very popular but slightly more expensive than a motorbike taxi is a trike or a tuk-tuk. Basically, it is a motorbike taxi with a little trailer on the back that can squeeze up to 4 people. Not always the most convenient just because they have so few stations, but definitely one of the safest and quickest modes of transport would be the Bangkok BTS or MRT. The BTS is the subway train that runs above ground, and the MRT is the subway trains that run below ground. These two systems intersect on a couple of stations, but they run on different systems. So if you go from BTS to MRT, you'll have to buy another ticket to go onto the MRT. Another one that's not one of the most convenient, but definitely very fun, would be water taxis. A trip on a water taxi will cost you around 9 baht, depending on how far you go. I've never paid more than 9 baht. I usually hop on one just north of the Jim Thompson house, and then I go all the way west to where the old city is and all the temples and wats, and then I get off there. It's quite convenient and quite fun. Brace yourself, because those canals are quite dirty and smelly. When you get on the boat, try and stand or sit in the middle of the boat, and if you have something to cover your face or nose and mouth at least, do that, because sometimes the water sprays up and I don't think you want that canal water anywhere near your face or mouth.